All right, we're back. And with Alec Fireside Chat, we've got Inbal Budowski-Tal, who is a complete rock star at Pendo. And I attended Pendomonium last week. My bull case was strong before I went to Pendomonium, but after meeting Inbal and all of the wonderful people from Pendo at that conference and the 2,000 plus attendees and clients and so on and so forth, the bull case got a lot stronger. But one thing that Inbal did, which I want her to help you all understand a bit here, is in her presentation with her colleague Johnny Ross, she went through the 4 levels of AI. And I think it was just an extraordinary way to help, both the technical, leaders and non-technical leaders that follow and listen to all this content that I put out there better understand how to bridge gaps in their understanding of what AI really is and how to experience it and build products accordingly. And so, Inbal, without putting you on the spot, which I kind of am, could you help us understand a little bit of what are the 4 levels of AI and the way you see it? And then how does that translate to the products that you evolve and build within the context of Pendo?
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Alec. And yes, I think that the 4 levels of AI, as I see it, they range from the bottom where it's like all human control and no machine power, up to the 4th level where like there is no human control and the machine is deciding and doing everything. So at the 1st level, it's actually no AI. It's everything is done manually and the human is driving the process. At the 2nd level, the human is driving the process. It's human-centric AI. The human is driving it, and the AI is there to give you insights, to help you, to assist, and to help you complete the process faster. And then the 3rd level is a big leap because there the AI is driving the process. And the way it can do it is because it can sift through a lot of information, more than a human being, like millions of data points for you, and find the right places where human intervention is needed. And then it doesn't complete the work. It's like the machine is driving the process and the human is there to assist the AI, to fine-tune, to maybe decline or approve or edit whatever the AI spits out. And the 4th level is actually, solely machine-driven AI. It's like a self-driving car without any human interference. And the fact is that, of course, all companies do not want to be at level 1. We do want to add AI and this magic into the processes, but companies also are not aiming to level 4. So we are not aiming at level 4 at Pendo to have a fully automated process because, the technology is not there yet, the regulation is not there yet, and frankly, also like our trust in AI is not there. So we are thinking a lot about like the machine-human interaction in every AI features, every AI.
I love that answer. And one of the things you said there, and you said it last week as well, which just really, I think, lands the plane for folks, and I think maybe you just go a little bit deeper on it, is this notion of quote unquote, the machines and AI understanding when to bring to the attention of a human being something that the human being needs to weigh in on or do something and what have you. So could you speak a little bit more about that idea of the relationship between humans and machines and that kind of that back and forth that could go on in a system that's intelligent? Because I think folks would find that quite fascinating.
Right. So I'll give 2 examples from Pendo.
Great.
So one example would be our AI insights in analytics. So in AI insights, we are actually finding patterns of people that are retaining, like what keeps your users use the product. There is a pattern. If you look across all of your users, those that retain, they have a similar pattern. And this is something that a machine can do better than people, because like we can sift through millions of actions that people are taking, and we can pinpoint the set of actions and capabilities of the product that they use that make them stay. So this is like how AI automatically gives you insights. And another example we can think of is in our Listen product, where we can find automatically patterns from a lot of feedback requests and polls and NPS responses of themes that are, raised by a lot of people. And we can maybe do it manually. It depends on the number of responses that you get. And but if you add into it information, from gong calls and like heavy textual data, it's like drinking from a fire hose, right? So you cannot just process all this data and find themes on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. It's just too much. So I think this is a good example of level 3. And in level 3, like the machine-driven AI is really disrupting the way that people work today. So at level 2 is working with the current processes, and at level 3 is giving something new that disrupts the current process.
Love that. And the way I think about it, and again, this could be just the lens through which I see the world, but Todd Olson during his keynote, he crushed it. And one of the things he brought up, and there was a slide, I can't remember, but it showed, I believe the number, don't quote me, but it was somewhere in the neighborhood of the average company provides the average employee something like 230 plus applications. And we all know that, here I am sitting here looking at a screen, you're looking at a screen, I'm looking at a camera, or what have you. And there's all this knowledge work going on in all these different applications. And is it safe to say that effectively when you Pendo it, you're enabling and unlocking the ability for all of those data sets across those various applications to kind of talk to each other? The AI gets to look at it, and the AI gets to learn. And so the long tail of all these various outcomes, you can start helping, or the AI can help you figure out how to better move more and better outcomes towards what it is that you're really looking to optimize for, and therefore build better products. Is that essentially it, or am I missing something there?
Yeah, I think whenever you open your computer and doing something, you have what we call a job to be done.
Yeah.
So there is something that you want to achieve. And there are probably multiple ways to achieve it. And there is, or at least one very efficient way to get it done. And sometimes you struggle. It could be within a single application that you struggle to find where exactly, you're going to your bank account and you want to transfer money to someone and you just don't find the right place where you can do that. Or it could be that there are multiple applications involved, especially in our working environment when we when we have Workday and Salesforce and Gmail and like multiple applications, and we need to coordinate, and there is a process that is cross-app. And I think that AI can find and help with Pendo navigate you to the most successful path or the most efficient path to get your job to be done right.
I love that. And I'm going to put words in your mouth and let you go and do this thing here, because you did it before the call, which I loved. It sounds like that's how you think about artificial intelligence, generally speaking, and machine learning, when you look at the jobs to be done, you're not thinking about it like, oh, let's just AI this and AI that for the sake of AI. You're thinking about it in a much more user-centric way, which I love. And I wonder if in the last minute here, if you could kind of lean into that a little bit, Inbal, because what you said before we turned on the camera here, I thought was awesome.
Yes, so we are not just, thinking about AI to do AI. We are thinking about AI as a means to an end. And we want to get our users to be successful and to get our customers' users to be successful. And sometimes we can do it without AI, and we can think about beautiful experiences. And AI is just a part of the toolbox that we have in order to make it just do it for our users.
I think that's fantastic, because I think to that point, Inbal, and we'll wrap it up here, is just, I think the way that you're and you and your team and Pendo are rolling out, I think it was upwards of 7+ new features and products and capabilities just last week, and perhaps I'm off a little bit here, and we'll put some stuff in the notes, but it's just very clear how organic and natural the relationship is between what you just said and the way that you all operate. It doesn't feel disjointed, and I think that's part of why the bull case for Pendo is so strong, is that you all are really harnessing it the right way, and it shows. So congratulations on all of that, and thanks for coming on the AI with Alec Fireside chat.
Thank you very much for inviting me. It was a blast.
We'll see you again sometime soon, I hope. All right?
All right.
Take care.
Thanks.